So New Year's Eve just about to tip off at the fire pit with the first place Townsville going head-to-head with the second place Perth Lynx, and it'll be Annalie Maley that gets the first possession for Perth. In place of Erin McDonald in the starting lineup tonight for Perth. Dumps it into Potter, goes up against Akuso and gets the first points of the game.
That first pick and roll pass to your big, rolling to the basket and see the ball go through the hoop, great for her confidence.
Here's Sammy Wickham going up against their old team tonight and gets it to Akuso. They're at the Townsville Entertainment Centre by the looks. Now Wickham finds a free Michaela Roof cutting in and getting a nice basket.
The foul call. I love the energy from both of these lineups so far.
Speaking of energy, here's Steph Reed going all the way. No, decides to kick it out to Wickham. That's beautiful basketball from the Fire. Gets the screen there from Potter. Now uses her. And the shot just falls short. Courtney Woods looks long ahead, gets Akuso. And Townsville really are firing.
Match up, the ball can find you. You've just got to get open.
So Perth scored the first 2 points of the game, and now Townsville have gone 9-0, but Steph Gorman interjects and gets the first three for the Lynx. Wickham able to pick it up, take it towards the other end. Akuso long ahead again, gets some space, gives it to Woods, and the @1 to finish.
Can maintain this time and space advantage that they've created, and then, like you see in that possession,
Akuso up against Clinch Hoycard. Wickham can't knock it down. This time Perth get up ahead. It's Chibatoni on the end of it. Kicks it out to Reed, who manages to keep it in. Woods mops it up. Stepping around Gorman, and again!
She's never in a hurry, so she can go from fast to stop, get body control, and then be able to step through.
And now Perth. Maley. Driving on Zowie B and reverses it in.
The lineup in Erin McDonald missing.
Of course, Erin McDonald out till February with that slight tear. And Wickham.
The Townsville Fire, that they're rejecting pick and rolls if the defender never gets in the road. So when a pick is set, if they can just drive against the grain and go straight to the basket, they're doing that.
You can see Forster on the floor there for Perth, and Atwell.
Last three-point shooting, but it's this stuff that flies under the radar that she can and does do, rebounding the ball.
Forster up ahead now for Perth. Into Chibatoni. Here is Atwell. Oh, and finds a lane and uses it beautifully.
Position or the path that she's taking to the rim.
Just like that, the Lynx back within two. And Courtney Woods disrupted. She gets Atwell out of the way and knocks it down. Courtney Woods feeling it early. Finds Clinch Hoycard, the 50-gamer tonight. Forster has a nice look and knocks that one down. And Maley's there to pull it down. 19 plays 17, Maley goes quick and knocks it down. McDowell White now. Wickham, Zowie B finds the bottom of the net.
Line there in that possession where she could have skipped the ball over ahead to her, or hooked past that to her, I should say.
Forster getting it to Hannon, and that's great work by the two youngsters. Zowie B wants to find her again, instead gets Woods with the hot hand. Wickham, nice little move, and finishes it off.
Can put the Jets on and got to the far side of the basket where she was going to have airspace uncontested to get her shot off.
Alex Chibatoni knocks it down. She's so professional and so good at that. Puts the body on Akuso and gets it back to Goodchild. Steps back. Hannon's there and gets the three-point play.
That's huge for Hannon to be able, but she's an athlete who's played sparing minutes. She's been kind of a backup at that 4-5 position.
Had some nice minutes there. Now look at her go in the WNBL. Here's Wickham for the Fire. Knocks that one down just as easy as you like. Shields and Reed share it around at the top. Shot clock down to 9 seconds. Reed pulls up and drains it. Driving. Nice little hesitation, but couldn't quite get the bucket to go with it. Atwell puts on the afterburners, gets it to Chibatoni, who just knocks it down.
Create some more momentum heading into the break.
Especially with the scores level between first and second. Another game coming up between these two on Wednesday night as Atwell launches. Able to steal it away. Akuso now. Back to Whitcomb, loves this range, and there you go. Whitcomb knocks down another one. Steph Reed in the right hands to Akuso, kicking it out to Brown. Woods, three. Not secured, but Akuso right there to mop it up.
58 seconds, the Fire are in foul trouble. Any foul call, you're on the free throw line for. So I'd be trying to get on the rim as much as possible. That's a big shot by Emily Potter, but off the bounce as well. And you know, for her to come in and play to her strengths like that, it shows you the belief that she has, you know, as a player who belongs in this team and in the WNBL.
Oh, Whitcomb with all the moves. Does it again and again. And a quick transition basket from Chibatoni and the Lynx. Can't get any closer than that. First place second. Another game to come on Wednesday night to finish off this 3-game series. Townsville won the first game this season between these two teams, and they've made the first bucket of the second half through Reed. Yeah,
and a tough, really sort of creative finish, I guess, on the left hand. I think she was looking to pass the ball and then opted out of it and went into her layup.
Bailey gets some space and makes full use of it. Kuso into Woods. Scoops it back into Root, who it started with and it finishes with. Here's Courtney Woods. Good defense there by Atwell. Manages to find Akuso free and scoops it in. Up against her old team. Launches. Doesn't drain it. Roof again. Comes out of nowhere. Scoops it into Woods, and that's as easy as you like. Getting to work on Woods. Stepping, but not scoring. Bailey. Good offensive board. Gets knocked over on the shot and still makes it.
She's too quick with her release. You've got to try and stay attached as best you can and own her hip. Try and drive her over the top. A lot of defensive pressure and turn her over or rush her decision-making can turn into good offense back the other way.
Good offensive board by Gorman. Gets it to Bailey. And she's able to get a good settler. At their home deck of the fire pit. But it was turned over by Roof. And now Atwell can get going up the opposite end. And she knocks one down too.
To solving whatever the Lynx present.
Zowie B finds herself on the floor and in some space. Now Woods, offensive rebound and put back. Chibatoni still on the floor doing well. Speaking of well, here's Atwell. Launches a long three and makes it.
Excellent defensive possession that led into offense from Lynx. They shut down all of the advantages, forced a contested shot in that last possession.
Oh, Sabby Whitcomb just glides down the other end with ease.
In this next 11.5 minutes, whether it pays off.
Zowie B kicks it long to Woods. Oh, and there's another three for the Fire. Here's Gorman on Whitcomb. Oh, who finds Zowie B on the drive, and that's why it's so hard to stop her. Now Roof. Zowie B wants another bucket to go down, and there it is. Zowie B starting to come into her own in this game.
Get themselves a score on the back of, even if it's not this initial action, it's off the back of a rebound and put back.
Forster, nice calming basket. Exactly what you called for, Mark.
And like that last possession where they have to foul.
Bailey from the foul line. One of the great fixtures on the WNBL calendar is living up to its name. Woods beats the shot clock. Good call there, Mark, and Potter started to get frustrated as well.
And that's the challenge for her. You know, we've seen in a number of games the emotional control that she's been able to play with at times has been really helpful, but other times where she's let it take over her game.
So what have Townsville got out of the timeout? They've definitely got the support of the crowd. You can hear the chants ringing around the arena as Whitcomb, of course, she's the one to deliver.
And gets in the road and doesn't allow it. So might allow a back cut or a flare, as you saw, I think it was Chibatoni there. The overthrown ball was the result.
And Akuso gets the result on the other end with another basket to her name. So a game-high lead now for the Townsville, and just like that, Atwell brings it back. Or sorry, Bailey.
A lob pass to Akuso in the paint.
This time Roof gets free and says, no, Mark, I want it. Great make by Michaela Roof. Struggled a bit offensively on Friday night, but having no such troubles tonight, and neither is Amy Atwell, who rolls in another bucket. Roof free in the quarters again. This time they go in the direction of Whitcomb, and why not? She's hit 5 threes, make it 6! Sammy Whitcomb. This time it doesn't roll in. Roof, Reed joins the party. A young player learning her way as a point guard tonight in the absence of Erin McDonald. Expect her back in the new year as Woods drains another 3.
You got your 3 best playmakers, not in a hurry. Sammy Whitcomb advances the ball over halfway and into the offense and chews 9 seconds off the shot clock.
And just under 2 minutes left in the game overall. Sammy Whitcomb having a blinder, 26 points. Into Reed, into Akuso. Oh, and another great passing game by Townsville. Ends with Michaela Roof.
And the advantage that they create, keeping the ball moving, you get an open layup and you've got a rotating defender. And she's come alive. She didn't have an offensive rebound to her name at halftime. She's got 4 in this second half.
So now some bench players for each team getting a feel of it. Great to see these young players get some minutes. Newcastle product knocks down both free throws. Represented Australia under 16, under 18 and under 19 level. Really accomplished basketballer already at a young age. And there's a good block. Boya can get going. A nice look ahead pass, and they share it around for a nice cherry on top of a fantastic night. Townsville are going to head into 2024 on top of the ladder and extend their winning streak over Perth to 8 games. They've wrapped up the series tonight between these two teams.